Shout out to Team KG because I'm seeing the hashtag.
You see me, I gotta keep myself motivated.
Yes, absolutely.
Even after the win, still Team KG.
We got a couple of our drinks here. Thank you, courtesy of Joe and Juice.
Out here.
A pick-me-up. And that's the Iron Man.
Does that mean I'm gonna get muscles? I'm be strong in these streets?
We gonna see what happens. That's what I'm talking about. Put a little jack in it, but you're good. Shout out to Joe and Juice. Out here in Miami at the Art District. You guys take a look, check it out. It's on 23rd and 2nd Avenue, so take a look at that.
Congratulations.
I've worked so hard to get here.
Krystal, you have won the Grand Hustle.
What made you even audition or go for the Grand Hustle? Like, who brought it to your attention?
Girl, I've been in this industry forever, 8 years to be exact, as far as 100% in. Like, this is what I'm doing. I've been on radio personality, 103.9 FM in New York. Acting, I'm on some series on the app on Amazon. I'm on some stuff on Netflix. You know, I've had billboards in Times Square. I've been grinding for years in the entertainment industry. But then I also have my professional side, which is event planning, marketing specialist. I work with a lot of liquor brands. I've launched a lot of brands that people drink, like Douce, you know? So I've been in this industry, entertainment-wise, alcohol-wise, event planning-wise for years.
Right.
So when I saw it, it was like a random audition. It didn't say who for who. It just said opportunity to be on a show to work as an executive on a team for a Grammy Award-winning multimedia mogul. And I was like, all right, it's only a few of those people.
I know, right? Yeah, exactly.
And I respect all of them.
Right.
So I'm gonna audition, and out of thousands of applications, they selected me. But you know, going after my dreams, I've always had my side jobs. I was always doing whatever I needed to do. If somebody needed me to consult for them, I was consulting. If somebody needed me to write a treatment for a music video, I was doing that. If somebody needed me to bartend a celebrity event, I was doing that.
You are multiple of trade.
Girl, and that's how I, honestly, that's how I won.
You are the hustler, like, seriously.
I've been doing this for years, girl. I mean, it's not foreign to me. I've always found a way to make a way to get things done.
Now, I don't want to hate on T.I., but I mean, that episode when they tried y'all with the organizing, I said, what the? I said, man, out of all the things, this should have been like the first episode. I know, but it was good though, because
now looking back at it and watching it on TV, because I watched it with you guys. I didn't see the show before anybody else. So I'm watching it the same time as everyone else in the world is.
Oh my God.
And watching it and understanding, now I see that the purpose of it, and he said it in elimination, but now really looking at it, the purpose of it was to see how we could handle it, and if we felt we were too good for it, and if we would break under the pressure. I love the edit because it's cute. They found the few moments that I might have sighed, but I know for sure that I realized they were getting aggravated with me, because they were like, how do you feel right now that you're feeling? Because of course on the side there's someone talking to you, and I was like, I'm not feeling. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get the office, and I'm gonna get everything that they want me to put organized. I'm gonna get everything accomplished. And I know I was aggravating them, because I was never like, oh man, I suck. You know, what is this I'm doing? It was never that. The most time you ever hear me say that is in the interviews and my confessionals, because that's when I realized, oh, they wanted to see how I felt. Well, it's reality TV. You want me to be entertaining, I'll entertain. Why do I gotta do all these thousands of CDs, you know? But in all realistically, the type of person I am, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. If you need me to file some papers real quick, I'm gonna do it. Get it where you fit in. Jobs are scarce these days. Give me those money.
Exactly. And I was, but when I saw it, I felt kind of how you felt when you were like, what are we doing? And everyone was like, what the heck are we doing? Like, yo, I was like, T.I. tried y'all. I was like, this is definitely to shell out patience. Because I was like, the first thing that came out of my head, I was like, I don't have the I was like, there it goes.
Exactly. There you go. You would have been going home. You would have been going right home. You would have been on the chopping block.
I'm learning.
Hello. And words are powerful. You got to make sure that your mindset is on point. One thing I kept saying to myself in the house is that I don't have any competition but myself.
Right.
I never looked at anyone else as a competitor. And I often get asked, how did you feel about George being, he wasn't competition to me. Right. Nobody was competition to me but myself.
Yeah.
And that was my mindset.
And you could see that through the show. Like, you were just like, what? Competition?
Tunnel vision.
You was like, I don't see, what?
If I fail, it's because of me.
Yes.
Not because such and such was a better competitor or anything like that. No, it's because me, Krystal Garner, who has been going after whatever she wanted to go after all these years and have been in so many different industries, that is qualified for everything that T.I. does. If I don't get this position, it's because of me, not because of anybody else.
So what's the plan, Krystal? What's the first thing that you plan to do? Actually, when you found out you won, what was the next thing that you decided to do? Oh, go. Did you make a trip? What was your plan?
When I found out I won, honestly, I couldn't tell anybody. And that was a year ago.
Yeah. So it was like,
it was like, honestly, after I won, I went back into my hotel. I was still sequestered because I still have to do interviews.
Right.
So the other cast, they all were released and they got their phones, but me, I didn't have my phone still the whole time. We all didn't have our phones. So I'm still like sequestered in my hotel room, and I just was in my thoughts. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna go to bed. Woke up in the morning, I woke up crying in tears because I just couldn't believe that I won everything. Like,
you have to digest.
Yeah. I woke up and I just was like, and I don't cry often. My acting coach always got mad at me. He's like, listen, you gotta get in your emotions. But it just was, I never cried so much in my life. I was just crying and I was happy. Yeah, I was going through so many emotions and my brain was just consumed of what's next. Like, I don't understand. And it's kind of a little bit of a depression because you get pulled out of it and then you can't tell nobody.
Right.
So it's like I'm excited, but I can't talk to anybody about it. You know, and I ain't got T.I.'s number yet, so I can't even call him like, dude, I'm so high, bro. Like, no. So it's a little bit of a depression. You go back home, to your bills, and you're like, oh God. And you gotta wait until the world knows. And now the world knows, and after the finale aired, you know, it was just super surreal of the love I got. The love, my winner.
Like 6 months from now, y'all not even gonna look at me the same.
Bruh, y'all over here. And then I would like go on auditions for things. I had an audition with somebody I really wanted to do something for. And it's like an organization that I love. And when they weren't picking me, I was just like, do you know in a couple months you're gonna be mad at yourself?
I know.
And my rates are about to be triple, quadruple.
They gonna try to call you like, hey, Chris.
I'm like, do you got budget? Okay.
Remember I said I do it for free 99. Now we're gonna add a couple of zeros.
Hello, real bills.
Absolutely. Yeah. Again. So what's the plan? What have you decided to do? Are you staying in New York? Are you gonna move to Atlanta? What did you decide?
I'm waiting to get all that confirmation and details as far as where's my next steps with T.I. and the organization. But for me, I'm continuing to work with my network. I just, you know, was meeting with the president of BET and everybody and just getting acclimated with everybody over there. The production company 51 Minds, I'm cool with everyone over there and they have a lot of other projects. So I'm looking at this as just another opportunity for me to grow more. This is not the end all be all. I'm going to continue to do more aside from whatever I have to do with T.I. I'm writing my own book, a personal development book, because I feel like I have a lot of jewels from the experience I've had and all the mistakes I've made, that if I can give it to everyone, because I physically don't have the time to talk to every single person, but if I can give you a tool to help you and guide you, that's what I want to do. So I'm working on my book. And of course, my other endeavors, Garner Enterprises LLC, I want to help other people achieve their dreams. That, you know, if you want to get over and somehow work with different organizations and work with different networks, you know, people that are all about, I want to work with people that really grind, people that have been on that ramen noodle diet or gone to events just because they needed a meal that day and not just to be mixy. And I've had those moments. So I want to make sure that I can provide some type of development situation. People that have that mindset of, I'm gonna get it done, but don't have the tools or don't know which ways and what other options they have. Thinking outside the box. So I want to be able to provide that. So that's what I feel is next for Krystal Garner.
What gets you motivated? What gets you going throughout your day?
Honestly, and I don't want to sound cliche, but it kind of is, it's my family. Just understanding where we've come from, being from the hood, coming from nothing, and not having any type of platform within our family. I can be that person. I can be that person that can create that legacy. I can be that person that can show my nieces that you can go to high school, you can go to college, you can even get a 9-to-5. I did that, but I quit because that wasn't my passion. So that's what pushes me to go forward, to show my family members that we don't have to continue in the environmental, generational cycles of our culture, and we can make it. And you know, a couple of years from now, my great-grandchildren will be set. That's my goal.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. She's like, she gave me the goal. She gave me the inspiration, the motivation. I love that. I'm so glad to meet you. I swear you have such a good energy. So here's the part on my show where I like to do like some random. So of course, like I like to pick my little random questions. So anyway, so one of my random questions is, I'm gonna go light. So, single?
Yeah.
Was that light? No, that was. I should have said favorite color. Let's say favorite color.
Favorite color is lavender.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up a little notch. We're gonna start from small to big. Classy or urban? If you had to pick.
Classy.
Why?
Because I could always make my classy a little urban.
Okay. Alright, alright.
Which is what I did at the Hip Hop Awards.
Okay.
I mean, there was a magazine that shouted me out and was like, they considered me like one of the best dressed people because I kept it classy, but I had, you know, a little spunk to it.
And you gotta do it. Got a little touch. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now I gotta go a little up now. Single?
I do not discuss personal life.
You don't discuss.
I'm on that Beyonce Jay-Z plan. That's the goal. That Will Smith Jada, like that's where I see Krystal Garner in whatever the situation is. And when it comes out there, whenever I'm married, because that's when I'll talk
That's what I'm about to say. That means basically as soon as you put the ring on it, you'll be talked about.
When I am married and want to invite that person into this world, which is not for everyone, then also it'll be private.
It will be private. It'll be a smidget that we see them.
You'll see a little shine. I may give somebody exclusive rights to come film something, but that's about it. It will be private. I've noticed the best relationships in this industry are the ones that are super private.
Okay, all right. I like that. I like her. And she ain't lying about that, too. So, thank you so much again for speaking with me. I really appreciate it. Even hanging out here in this hot humidity weather. Every time. We got Joe's juice. Cheers. Let me tell you. Oh, yes. Sponsored by them. Thank you guys so much. Again, you guys can take a look at more videos on here. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, you comment. We got so much more to talk about and some more juicy juice.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. And again, hashtag